Hi, my loves, beautiful souls. It's Mystic Rose of Love and Love, and I'm back with the truth, bringing the dark into the light. This is a timeless read. So when you guide the truth, clarity, confirmation message you may be looking for. You may be also guiding my channel as my soul missions wake you guys up to higher self, higher conscious, and help us into 5D. Please take what resonates and leave what does not fit for someone else. It's a collective reading, not a personal reading. Collective reading, not a personal reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please go to the description box below. I am offering for the month of March $25.25 for a 25-minute pre-recorded video. My pre-recorded videos are where if you book a reading, I record it just like a YouTube video, okay? So it's just like you book a reading, you pay for it, and then I will record it and I will send it to you in a video link where you are able to watch that, okay? So again, if you want to book that, you can book that through email or Etsy. I do have 15% off my Etsy shop, and I do have free shipping and handling. The only things that do not count for 15% off my Etsy shop is a special for the $25.25, and then the 1 card and 2 card reading. The rest is all 15% off in the shop, okay? Thank you to everyone liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Appreciate it. I would not be where I'm at if it was not for you guys, so thank you so much. I do want to give a new shout out to Liz for being the newest member of the Truth Seeking Tribe. Liz, please email me with a 1 free question. Liz, please email me with 1 free question. I don't know your last name. It just says Liz is a new member. So again, I want to give you a shout out for that. So thank you for being part of the tribe. And you do receive a 1 free question. So email me, and you can also receive 50% off your first reading, okay? So thank you again. If you want to join, please go to the About Me, where if you want to join, it's actually clicking on my picture. When you click on my picture, it'll say subscribe or join. The joining will be $3.99 a month, and I will respond to your comments right away. I give a shout out to you, and then also you get 1 free question from me each month, okay? So again, click on my picture, and then there'll be a button where you can join, okay? I do speak fast. If you guys do not like listening to readers speaking fast, it may not be the channel for you, but there's other great readers out there that deliver a message. Thank you to everyone that is booking readings with me. Thank you so much. Thank you for being patient with me when if I'm not able to get it the same day. Thank you for being patient. I do have a children that is my first priority, and so I will squeeze you in. I usually try to get them done within 48 hours of the time you book your reading, okay? So thank you to everybody, and also thank you to everyone that's been purchasing products out of my shop. Thank you so much. I did put new bracelets in and anklets. I did put in my new orange carnelian anklet and bracelet. So there's a matching. You buy them separately, but there is orange carnelian bracelet and anklet. And also my opal bracelets as well, which is an anklet and then the bracelet. Okay. And then I did get, where is it? These two. It says Life is Good, and it's with black tourmaline. Life is Good. So those are my shop as well. Life is Good. I have Evil Eye in there. And then I have Jesus Loves Me, black tourmaline. So please check that out. I will try to add a few more this weekend. Hopefully I can. It takes a while to add them, especially with my little one wants to like get into everything, and she won't let me take pictures. She wants to take pictures herself. So again, check that out, you guys. 15% off, free shipping and handling. And shipping is anywhere between $5 and $7. So you're getting a great deal with free shipping, okay? So the message I have is, it's already 3:11. 3:11 because the message I have is, there is a teenager that's lashing out, acting out, okay? There's a teenager that's acting out. This teenager could be very angry. It could be angry with the parents, angry with life. There's a reason why this teenager's lashing out. Most likely they could be going through a spiritual awakening. They are changing. They're going through not menopause. You guys, sorry, apologize for that. Hormone change, okay? Somebody could be going through menopause, so a mother could be going through menopause, and maybe that's hurting, could be very sensitive. If your child is lashing out on you, you could be going through menopause, and like you could be very hormonal, so you could be very sensitive at this time. But there's teenagers lashing out, and it's not just lashing out doing crime or like getting involved in crime. It's also lashing out on family members, maybe acting out. If it's not lashing out, it's also acting out. May get very angry or very upset, or like I'm also hearing like shutting themselves off to the world, like wanting to isolate themselves from the world. So again, be cautious of this, okay? Parents, if you have a child or a teenage child, be cautious. This could be a young child too. I'm hearing teenager, but it could be, a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old. We'll see what comes out in the reading, but they're acting out and they're going through something, okay? And this could be because of the 5D, us awakening to 5D with the shift of Aquarius shifting into 5D in 2020, or actually I think it was 2021, shifting. And so they're shifting as well, and they may be struggling with their spirituality. They may be struggling with who they are, what's going on in their life, because right now there's individuals that are ascending to 5D, and then some are not, okay? Some are staying in the low vibrational. And so these teenagers could be confused and lost and feeling alone in the world. So Spirit is telling me be patient with them, okay? Be very, very patient with them. So again, teenagers acting out, lashing out, being angry with parents, family members, coworkers, because they could be working too, or at school, okay? So we're going to dig into this. Teenagers lashing out. See, intuition. Intuition. There could be something going on in compass, like following intuition. Something could be going on internally with these teenagers, okay? There may be teenagers need to see a therapist. You may need to reach out to a therapist or see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Okay, someone may need to get on medications. Teenagers get on medications. I'm here they're going through a metamorphosis, okay? There's a teenager going through a metamorphosis, a teenager going through awakening. And this awakening is confusing them, making them angry, upset, hurt. They maybe are healing the shadow side too. So they may have a lot of trauma too. The teenager may have been through a lot of trauma. Could be some PTSD going on here, you guys. Okay. Moonlight. This could have been from the moon, okay? I've noticed that I do not get... I noticed before my moon cycles, I would act out, like, just like when I got my menses and stuff, like, their cycles. And so somebody could have been doing moon magic. So I am also hearing somebody could be doing... a dark witch, an evil witch, or a warlock could be doing magic towards teenagers to have teenagers, you know, push away from the parents, okay, to cause conflict, cause distractions, conflict between the parents and the child, okay? There is somebody that's doing that. Somebody been doing moon magic, okay? Moonlighting. Somebody may have 2 jobs as well. What else, Spirit? What else? What's going on with this situation for this family? Just remember, be patient, okay? Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Slow and steady, snail energy. I'm hearing be patient, okay? Be patient with them. Be patient with yourself, okay? Yeah, because gentle gardener. Be patient. Gentle. Nurturing, okay? We gotta be the influencer, but we also have to be the role model as well, and like a mentor. And I have to take my own advice on that too. Like, I get very sensitive if I get an argument with my daughter, or like we're just having a dispute, or she's not, you know, she's ignoring me and stuff like that. And we all have to work on that together, as like we want to break generation curses. We want to break karma. We want to break what's the word? We want to break the being conditioned, like we were conditioned from our parents getting, if our parents got angry, we would get angry and stuff. We want to break those cycles with them, okay? So it's time to break those cycles, because they're going into unknown. These teenagers may be going into unknown, into the supernatural. They may be seeing things that we don't know, and they don't know how to explain it. They don't know how to talk to people about it, okay? So there's a teenager that may be going into unknown, okay? Maybe scared of the unknown, okay? Scared of, I'm hearing he may be hearing things or seeing things, and they're scared of the unknown. We need to be patient with them, okay? Remember, be patient with them. Okay, being patient, educating them, okay, educating them. Okay, I know that I do not talk about spirituality. Like, if I talk about spirituality with my daughter, she gets mad, angry. She does not want me to talk about it. And so, like, for me with her, I better not talk about it. But there's some kind of education that she may be going through, or she may be learning something. And so maybe I'm hearing you could be collective as well, is maybe you're dealing with the children that don't want, your teenagers or children don't want to like listen to you or talk to you. So maybe instead of trying to talk to them, maybe finding a therapist or a life coach or a spiritualist or somebody that can help them on their journey as well. Or another friend or a parent, okay? I noticed that, like, if my daughter doesn't want to talk to me, then if my friend, actually my really good friend, she'll be able to talk to my daughter. My daughter will open up to her. So sometimes they don't want to open up to us parents because they're afraid of us. Like, it's just a natural thing that they get afraid of, like, opening up to their parents. So maybe, you know, reaching out to a friend or a family member that could maybe talk with them, okay? That they have a good relationship with. Okay, finding somebody that has a good relationship with them so they can actually communicate and talk to. I'm hearing they're afraid. Afraid, stressed. That could be because of a tower, sudden change, sudden movement. Okay, some transformation as well. Tower can be transformation as well. Okay, yeah, confusion. Unexpected change, so there's some trauma too. So somebody, like I said, depressed. This teenager could be depressed, sad, hurt, lonely. Okay. Tower also considers this confusion too, so there could be some confusion there too. Scorpio and Aries for the Tower. A child may have lost a parent or a family member. Somebody could have passed over, or a grandparent that they're hurting, okay? They're hurting. They don't know how to communicate. I'm hearing they don't know how to communicate properly. They shut down. Okay, so the teenagers may be shutting down. If you're dealing with this, be patient, okay? Asking God to help you out, okay? Asking God to step in and intervene. Okay, so when this happens, when it happened with me or my children, I'm asking, I pray to God to ask God to step in and intervene. I ask spirit guides to intervene, ancestor spirit guides, angels to intervene in my life and in my child's life. And I ask the spirit guides and God to help heal my daughter, help heal my children, and help them find their way and find the happiness and peace within them. So somebody needs to pray. Praying will help. Okay. Some kind of partnership love, okay. They could be sad, okay, they could be sad, okay, the teenager could be, there could have been a broke up and they could be sad about a lover in a relationship, or they're in a relationship. Shared values. Like, okay, so shared values, like looking for somebody that can, you know, communicate with them. Okay, that's why the partnership, right here in the partner 2 cups is like I said, asking God to help your child to find balance and happiness and peace and harmony, okay? That's why that's coming out. Asking God to help so this child can have happiness and peace. What else, Spirit? What else is going on with this teenager acting out? Depressed? Nine of Pentacles. They're trying to be independent. Okay, so they want to be independent. They want to be left. Okay, so somebody may want to be left alone. Independent, okay? You could be working really, really hard too. You may be working hard. Maybe it's time to take time. And you could be working really hard. And maybe you need to take time with your child too. Or teenager. Okay? Somebody could be a single mom. Okay? A single mom, single father. That's why. Okay? Somebody could be a single mom, single father. Nine of Pentacles is also single. So somebody could be a single mom, single father. And having to take care of the kids by themselves. Okay? Because they could have lost the spouse. Okay? They could have lost the spouse. The children could have lost that. Taking action, okay? Yeah, making sure you're taking action. So if your teenager is acting out, lashing out, depression, it's time to take action, okay? It's time to take action, next step. If they're not going to listen to you, it's time to take the next step, okay? See a psychiatrist, a therapist, a doctor, or just speaking to your doctor. Taking action, working on this, okay? Manifesting, praying, okay? Magician is also manifesting, praying. Trusting the process, trusting that God will make things right, okay? We can't force our children to do something. We can't force anybody. They all have free will, but we can pray for them. We can pray for guidance. We can pray for healing. We pray for happiness. We can pray for joy. We pray for peace and stuff for our children. And that will, you know, when we trust that God can handle that, God will work his miracles. God will work, you know, work his miracles for our children, okay? A lot more prayers. Even if your children does not pray, or your children does not believe in God or anything like that, and your child is having a difficult time, by us praying and being a child of God, by us praying for our children, that will help, okay? We are the ones that are here to be the light workers. We are here the ones to raise a vibration and frequency for the collective and for our children, okay? So our children can grow up. Yeah, this is a page. This is a child, okay? Child energy. Okay? Having responsibility. Okay, they may need to have more responsibility, okay? Then you may need to have a list for them, making sure that they have a responsibility, you know, chores, duties. And nowadays, kids don't have chores, do they? No. They don't have chores, they don't do anything. They sit around on their iPads or phones or tablets and stuff like that, or PS4s, Xboxes and stuff like that. Give them some responsibility. These children need to go back and have a responsibility. And that's probably why they're the way they are, is because they lost responsibility. They need to have more responsibility. Giving them something to do, keeping them busy. The moon, secrets. So with the moon too, I'm hearing like that something in the dream state, okay? Something like I said, there could be a teenager or a child that is having some bad dreams, having some traumatic dreams, where they could. I'm hearing sleep paralysis, okay? Somebody could be having sleep paralysis, okay, or having night terrors. Someone could be having night terrors as well. A teenager, which is causing them to act out. Someone could be attacking them in a dream state, okay? I'm hearing there could be dark witches, evil witches, karmics are attacking your teenager in the dream state. Because this video is about teenagers, okay? Attacking them in the dream state. So making sure you pray for your children before they go to bed, okay? Your teenager before they go to bed. I know it's easier saying this stuff than doing it. So I know, like, I take the advice too, you guys. I know it's easier saying it than being done, okay? But we really need it. That's what we need to do. We need to start changing things and helping and stuff and praying and trusting the process. Loving them unconditionally no matter what, okay? Loving them unconditionally no matter what, okay? Loving them unconditionally no matter what. having love, even if they're, you know, they're making mistakes, even if they're messing up, even if they're acting out angry, loving them no matter what, letting them know that you love them, okay? Dreams, like I said, so something about having a dream, okay? They could have felt rejected, so there could be a teenager felt rejected, okay? Or like I said, loss of a family member, loss of somebody. In cycles, look at cycles. These are cycles closing out, or a new beginning cycles. Okay, what does the angels want to know? I want you to know. The collective to know about the teenagers, okay? Letting go. So, like, letting go of what used to be. And it says taking action. Fell out. Taking action. Okay, again, taking action. Taking the next step, okay? Taking the next step to help your children, your teenager, okay? Taking the next step. Romance. Love, okay? Loving them, romance. They may be in love, too. Teenagers, that's what... Okay, I'm going to say when I was a teenager, I remember when I would act out, when I would get in a fight with a boyfriend, okay? When I had a boyfriend, or when I got in a fight with my friends, my girlfriends, okay? When a friend got me, then I would be acted differently, and, like, I'd be all sad, mad, and angry and stuff in the world. So it could be something with, like, a broken up relationship with a teenager as well. Make sure you communicate clearly with them, okay? Communicate clearly what you want or need, okay? There will be a peaceful resolution as well. Listen to your intuition. Listening to the intuition of what's going on. You guys, again, I talk about this a lot. Florida water will help cleanse your energy, okay? Cleanse your house, okay? Using Florida water. Somebody needs some Florida water. Somebody could be from Florida. Okay. Florida water. Very important. Let's go. Okay, right here. Allow things not to be forced, okay? Don't force things with your teenager either, okay? Don't force them. Let them be true. Give them space. I'm hearing give them space, okay? They may need space. Give them space. Don't force things. Somebody coming from Atlantis. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, that could be a Black Widow. Karmic energy. Someone negative, okay? Somebody's negative. We have karmic, like karmic energy. So your child could be in a karmic energy as well. And your child could be a rainbow child, 2000 onwards, spiritually gifted, and know it at a young age. They will know their capabilities. So they may know their capabilities, but they could be afraid of them, okay? Somebody may know their capabilities, but they may be afraid of them, okay? They may be afraid of them. They are spiritual avatars to teachers of the world, okay? Future avatars, future light. You are a light worker, and that's what you're here. You may be here to we can have karmic children, okay? We can have karmic children or karmic parents, and that could be why you're a light worker, because you could have karmic children. And most likely, if you have karmic children or karmic parents, it's because of your past life, okay? What's happened and stuff in your life to learn your lessons, and so you can teach, okay? Spirit, fix this. Somebody wants somebody to fix this, okay? Fix this with the relationship with the child. Follow your dreams. Making sure you follow your dreams, okay? Have willpower to keep going on and creating your boundaries as well. Making sure you create your boundaries with them, okay? And then look at, it's like trust your intuition again. Okay, creating your boundaries with your children too as your teenagers. Making sure you create boundaries with them as well. Okay? And keeping them, maintaining them, okay? It's not just creating them, but you have to maintain them as well. There may be a teenager that does not like your new partner. Okay, that could be why to the partner. There may be a teenager that may not like your new partner. Okay, the person you're in a relationship with, or the person that you're hanging out with, or your friends. Okay, I'm hearing a teenager may not like the people you hang out with, or the person you're in a relationship with. Raise your vibration. That happens a lot when people go through a divorce or separate as well. And that could be why this teenager's acting this way too, because it could be a new separation of divorce or something with the family. And so a teenager may not be happy with that. It takes some time for them to adjust. Okay, something about adjusting. Okay. Reaping what you sow, so what you put in the universe will get back. Okay, somebody could be reaping what they sown too. So, again, adjusting. So it may be in your past life, like in your past, if you have a karmic child or karmic mother in your past life, you could have been the karmic. Okay, so like I know I was a karmic in my past life. I was the evil one. I was the dark one. I was the cruel one. I was the one that was being mean to people. So this life, I'm a light worker. I'm supposed to deal with the dark workers and karmics and stuff. And so I can learn my lesson, you know, and then help teach them, bring them into light, okay? Oh, yeah, look at baby mama, baby daddy drama. Okay? That could be it too. Like, that's could be why too. The child doesn't like that as well. Okay? Baby mama, baby daddy drama. If you hear my neighbors are loud, okay, they're home, and that's one reason why I'm going to do these readings, but they're home. Okay, let's get a couple more. Thank you. Loss of a loved one. Somebody lost a loved one. Okay, death, war, abandonment, unexpected disappearance. Okay, so a loved one could also be like they could have died, they could have went overseas, you know, they could have been abandoned. Like a lot of teenagers, what do they happen? The father disappears. What does the father disappear? They don't want to be a father. So there could be a child that does not have a father figure because the father is doing their own thing, you know, or mother. It could be mother too, you guys. For one, I'm gonna give you my situation here. I'm not gonna go too deep into it because it's not my place to talk about. But my daughter has lost her father to deportation. Okay, my ex-husband is deported in Mexico. Okay, it wasn't because he wanted to walk out of her life. He was forced to walk out of her life because they took the government here in the United States took him out of her life, and she was 15. She was 14, and he has actually has 3 kids, and so like his 2-year-old and his 17-year-old, and my daughter that's 15, does not have a father. And it's not because of his choice. It's because of the government's choice not letting him be here. So again, you know, I could be pulling my daughter's energy as well. Okay, I could be pulling my daughter's energy, so I'm not going to say this does not resonate with me because I do feel a little bit resonate with me. But I know that they're told me to put this reading out because it's not happening just to my child, it's happening to other children as well. Okay, so again, you know, there's a lot of individuals in the United States and other countries too that their parents get deported because they're not legal. Okay, and so they're lost and they're scared and they're in fear and they feel abandoned. And that's the thing, is they can feel abandoned as well. And some parents don't mean to walk out of someone's life. Like my ex-husband Luis, he did not want to walk out of his kid's life. He was forced to walk out of their life. He's not allowed to come back here. And like I can send her down there, but then she won't be in my life. So I think, you know, in time she's going to go down there and visit him and stuff and everything like that. But again, that could be why they're acting out. That could be why they're scared. That could be why things are happening to them. They could be going through some kind of trauma, okay, or feeling abandoned as well. Even though he did not intentionally abandon her, she still feels abandoned because she don't have him. So that could be with any of your guys' kids too, okay? Very significant. Again, like I said, I'm not going to talk too much because that's not my story to tell. Okay, my full story to tell. That's her story to tell. The devil. And that's the thing, is the devil could be causing this, okay? Doing dark magic, possess, curse, exorcist. And like I said, I feel like there's somebody like doing black magic, dark magic to cause a lot of complications, a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos in a child's life. And I believe that the devil did this intentionally to children not to have their parents in life, okay? Or to act out. Okay, the devil is trying to take children even though they're innocent. Okay, but somebody's cursed, somebody's possessed, or dark magic. Okay. My ex-husband, he was reptilian. I can tell you he was a reptilian energy, okay? He was always controlling and wanted everything else. And I believe that he was cursed. He was cursed by the devil, and that's why he got deported back. So somebody could be an artist, okay? Artist, hobbyist, collector, model, or professional. Okay, or I'm hearing painter, writer, and not just painting, like painting, like the new arts that they do on like tablets now. What is it? Where they paint on tablets. I don't know how it is. I don't know what it's called. If you know what it's called, put it in there. Digital painting or whatever, digital work now. Okay, something about digital work. Okay, somebody does digital work or digital art. Okay, digital art. That's what I'm hearing. Digital art. Okay, it's all digital art where they tell their story through digital art. There could be a teenager that is an artist that needs to get back in art. May have been an artist before and needs to get back into it. Childhood trauma. Right here's your confirmation. Childhood trauma, abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold. So they can feel orphaned as well. Like they can feel like they don't have a parent, you know. And that came out twice here, abandonment. So a teenager feels really abandoned, okay? And like, look at banished. How is that? He was exiled, and then it says exiled. He was exiled from here. He was banished from the United States. He had to get deported back, and that came out right here. Shunned. He was shunned from the United States. He was banished from here, forced underground. Instead of being forced underground, he's forced out of the country. And now these teenagers feel abandoned. Okay, and so I know it's not just me. I know there's a lot of people that are doing that, and I'm not saying just Mexico. I'm saying that you could have been from a different country coming over too, and other countries it's happening to too. Okay? There's childhood trauma, banishment, shunned, feeling alone in the world, and that's why they're feeling alone in the world. Bless me. There's confirmation there. Royalty, direct descendant, illegitimate, distant relation, and deposed of loss of title. royalty. Somebody could have been royalty and now they feel lost of royalty. And somebody could have astral experiences, okay, out of body experience, near death experiences between the lives and past life review. Okay, somebody could be going for past life review. And look at these teenagers could be felt in prison, okay, imprisonment, imprisoned, freed, imprisoned, and exposed. Escaped. Somebody could feel like they're in prison, like mentally prison, okay, a teenager could feel like they're mentally prison, or like Luis, he felt like he was prison when he was locked up for a while and they got deported back to Mexico. Somebody could feel like they're being freed now too, okay? Prison, going to jail, prison. A teenager could be going, I'm hearing a teenager could be going to jail too because they're lashing out. Teenagers do go to jail, you guys. Okay, let's get a few names on here. 3, 4, 5. I took 20. Somebody could be going on 20. It could be 19 going on 20. Let's get these. It's going to be annoying. You know, not blaming our teenagers either. Like, not blaming them, not getting mad at them. You know, not getting mad at them. I'm just trying to understand them too, you guys. Try to put our shoes in their feet. We were there. We were teenagers one time too, you guys. We were teenagers at one time, so we have to understand that we were teenagers too. So we kind of have to put our feet in their shoes again too. Okay, they've never been adults. These teenagers have never been adults. They've never been adults. We were teenagers, so we need to put our shoes back in their situation and feel what they feel too. Okay, purple, forward. That's what a lot of us adults do. We forget. We want to shut our past out. We want to repress from our past, everything from our past, and so we don't want to put our shoes back in our feet or put our feet back in their shoes because we want to shut it out and we don't want to go live our past. But sometimes we need to. Sometimes we need to go back to that, our teenagers, and realize, okay, we had a difficult time. Something happened in our life. We need to be there for them. We need to understand them. We need to be more patient with them. If they are acting out, let's not, push their buttons more. Let's not argue more. Let's just give them their space for a minute too. Sometimes giving space is better, okay? But sometimes giving too much space is like when they're isolating it, giving them too much space is actually bad for them too. So you have to make sure that you're being very careful with that, okay, guys? Benita, it's my time to shine. It's your time to shine. Okay, light code activations. You could be getting light code activations, and also these teenagers could be getting light code activations, and that could be what's causing this to happen to them, okay? That they could be confused and lost and just a lot going on in their life, okay? Is because they're having these light code activations too. Florida, Georgia line, 9, endings, karma. Okay, something karma, awakening, faith, having faith, ending, okay? Remember having faith. Davis, Osiris, Maine, straight talk. Somebody can have a straight talk phone, or somebody's a straight talker, okay? Straight to the point. Straight talker, maybe you may not be, maybe you have to redirect yourself and not be that straight talker, that individual. Maybe not say everything that you want to say. Maybe just think about it before you say something that could hurt the teenager more, okay? Sometimes we have to do that, and I'm going to start taking my advice on this too, because if I'm going to speak on this, I have to take my advice as well. Titanium. Somebody needs some titanium for protection, okay? Titanium is a very powerful crystal. Titanium quartz. It makes you strong. It protects you, okay? It grounds you. And that maybe you may need to get a teenager. I don't have titanium in my shop, but there are other, go to Mary Stella, okay? Mary Stella, Mary Stella Rose. She's a really good reader, you guys. Very, very good reader. She has a really good crystal shop. Go check her out. You guys check her out. She has a really good crystal shop, and she has a lot of good crystals in her shop. And she has titanium quartz in her shop. And this would be a very good grounding crystal for your teenager or for yourself, and protection. Okay. Let me see. I want to get her name right, okay? Because I really like her, and I watch one of her channels. She doesn't have a lot of followers and stuff, but her readings are on point every freaking time. Every freaking time. Is it? Okay, yep. This is her. Mary Stella Rose Tarot, okay? Very, very good reader, you guys. Check her out. And she also, when you go into her
what's up, you guys?
Readings, her shop is with good crystals. The reason I'm saying her crystal shop is two bird two. It's her crystal shop, Etsy shop, two bird two. Lots of good crystals, you guys. Lots of good crystals on her shop, you guys. Okay, lots of good crystals. Check her out. Graham. Siblings physically fighting, so their siblings, yep, see, siblings physically fighting, so there could be teenagers fighting with each other too. Miami, Stefan, New Zealand, France, Cardinal, you could be seeing Cardinal or something. Cardinal is also Capricorn energy, okay, somebody could be a Cardinal. Read about Cardinals. Armando, fairies, I'm going to read my fairy, I will use my fairy card, so fairies, they could be seeing fairies. Airport, somebody could be traveling. iPhone, so we have straight talking an iPhone. Baxter, Jacory, Chanel, Orange, Chevy, someone has a Chevy, or the name Chevy. Quan, piercing, somebody may have a piercing or lots of piercings. Okay, have one piercing or lots of piercing or one piercing. Maybe you're getting an argument about a piercing with a child, teenager. Chloe, divine giving a new beginning. So the divine's going to give these teenagers a new beginning, giving you a new beginning, giving these teenagers a new beginning. There's a new beginning, okay? The divine's giving a new beginning. Gomez, Sanada, wild and free. So they maybe want to be wild and free, okay? Somebody wants to be wild and free. They want to have their freedom a little bit more. Lacey, Joshua, I was going to say Johnson, so Joshua, but I was going to say Johnson. Joshua, Kaylee, Sherry, and Khalid. Okay. Child support, there could be sometimes, like I said, child support, okay? Some of them are child support as well. You could be getting child support, dealing with child support, okay? Deception, so a teenager could have felt betrayed, deceptive, or a teenager could be deceptive. A teenager could be have OCD or obsessed with something. Okay. Obsession, OCD, I'm hearing a teenager could have OCD. ETs, okay, so they could be receiving messages from extraterrestrials, okay? That could be a big download right there. They could be receiving messages from extraterrestrials. There are good extraterrestrials and bad ones. You could be an influencer, somebody could be an influencer. Okay, so a teenager may be going to jail, Miranda rights, okay? A teenager may be getting their rights read, okay? This would be an older teenager, most likely. They're getting their Miranda rights read, okay? They may be going to jail. They may have done something incriminating. And there's somebody sending negative intent. So they could be a negative person, too, or just always negative energy, okay? A teenager could be just negative, not happy with life because they feel abandoned, abused. A neighbor could be involved. An aunt. You could be an aunt. Maybe you're an aunt and you're seeing this with your niece or nephew. Okay. The devil. Yeah, I see the devil's trying to hurt this teenager. Protect him, okay? Putting your spells up. Making sure you're praying, okay? And look at a foreigner came out. So like I said, somebody could get deported as well, okay? Somebody could be deported. And they feel like, look at teenager. There's a confirmation. Teenager for the reading. So teenager could be investigating too. Something could be investigated, okay? And there's like a backup plan. Lies. A teenager could be lying a lot. Okay? Be getting a lot of lies from a teenager. I'm going to tell you, I have problems with my daughter, but she doesn't lie. But she shuts down. She don't want to talk to me. Ever. Okay, let's get a couple of... Let's get these quick. Teenager, what's going on with the teenager? Thank you. Okay, handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So there could be a meeting like a therapy. Like I said, life coaching, therapy, psychiatrist. This could help a teenager, okay? Somebody could be helping a teenager out. Handshake, meeting somebody that can help him, okay? Or just like, there's also guidance counselors too. Counselors, okay? Or like I said, life coaching. I'm a life coach specialist. So if you want to reach out for life coaching for helping teenagers, reach out to me. Email me, you guys. It's $55 for a half hour, okay? But there's also, counselors, therapists, and stuff like that. But somebody may be meeting somebody to help them. Kangaroo. Unsettled times need a plan ahead. So there's some unsettled times. So this teenager's going through something, okay? Like I said, hormones could be too. But these hormones, they may say the hormones, but I'm hearing spiritual awakening, okay? I'm hearing spiritual awakening. Some kind of success will happen. Okay? So I am hearing, like, if they may be hormone, like the doctor we may bring this individual to a teenager to the doctor, and they say, oh, it's hormones, everything's okay. It's a spiritual awakening. They could be going through spiritual awakening, okay? Peace and harmony. You want peace and harmony for your children, okay? Praying for peace and harmony, okay? Wind chimes. Okay, yep. And then making sure you fed their ancestors, angels, spirit guides, okay? Things will get better, okay? Praying to your angels, praying to your spirit guides, okay? Something can happen in May. And then look at affairs with the family. So family, this is a family matter, okay? Tree growing, branches breaking off, okay? Family matter. You could be a bear, which is like, I'm hearing mother bear. Somebody could be a mother bear. It says danger, especially in money matters, but I'm hearing mother bear. You could be a mother bear. Maybe backing off, not being that mother bear, that father bear. Like, giving a little bit more space to your teenager. Okay, somebody may need a little bit more space to a teenager. Not too much space, but enough space where they have a little bit of freedom, I'm hearing. Sun, happiness and well-being. So you want the sun. You want the sun to come out. You want enlightenment. You want the sun to come out, I'm hearing. Enlightenment, Leo energy. Okay, we're going to get that one. Okay, dog. Protection from a powerful friend. Okay, so there's somebody protection. Okay, protection from a powerful friend. Okay, cobweb, protecting from negative forces behind you control. So that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the devil. I'm hearing your children is under spiritual warfare, spiritual attack. That's why. That's what the point was. When I see this cobweb, negative forces. Okay, weaving web. Your child is your teenager's under spiritual warfare. Okay, spiritual attack. They're attacking their psyche. Okay, there's these dark entities, the evils, these demons. The devil is attacking your teenager's psyche. Okay, psychological, messing with their psychological. Okay, be careful. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So there's unsuccessful. So they're not going to. The devil's going to continue to try and try, but they're not going to have. They're not going to be successful. They're not going to be successful over it. Okay, because you are a chosen one. You are God, a child of God, and by being a child of God, you are able to protect your child. Okay. Doesn't mean they're going to be perfect. Doesn't mean that they're going to be happy and stuff. It means that they're protected. Okay, they're protected. But somebody may have had like a broken bridge as well. Like something had maybe broken, like I said, breakup. Something may broke. Like, I'm also hearing like the broken family. Like I said, if somebody got deported or like a family split up, the child could be upset about that because the family's broken now. Okay, the family's broken. Dark woman, you could be dealing with a dark woman. Dealing with a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. Okay, I'm hearing dark hair, dark complexion as well. Okay, fairy cards to close this out. Again, thank you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Okay, solitude. Okay, solitude. Think of being alone or at a meeting. You are alone in total harmony with everything. The greatness, treasures are those silently during the quiet time. So maybe this teenager needs solitude. Okay, so maybe this teenager just needs alone space. Okay, time by themselves. Okay. Yep, hidden depths. There's a lot more going on. Okay, hidden depths. There's a lot going on. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. Okay, so this teenager this teenager there's hidden depths to this teenager, and this teenager is going through something. We have to allow him or her to heal and give them patience. Be patient with them, okay, as well. Because they're going through something. We have to understand that they're going through something. We went through it too. Come together. Fairies like to be busy and group of them, showing you that many hands make a light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So working together, okay, coming together. Something's coming together too. And again, moon energy. Something about the moon energy, okay? Moon energy. Moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and the flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassures you the peace of mind is possible. So yeah, like confusion. Like I said, this teenager may be confused. A lot going on with this teenager. I was going to close up. Spirit told me, grab this. Okay, so there's a divorce. There's a divorce. That could be why this teenager's acting out. There's a divorce, okay? There's a divorce. There's a separation ending to a relationship. Something came to an end, okay? Not a divorce, somebody passed over too. But it is safe to love, okay? Love your child, unconditional loving, okay? Separation. Okay, loving your child no matter what. Loving unconditionally, even if they're having some hard times, loving them, okay? Loving them. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Thank you. Whoa, 2 came out. Okay, sense of humor. Thank you for helping me see this humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experiences in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. So yeah, healing. That's what's coming out, healing. Okay, sending healing energy to your teenagers, okay, to the teenagers in the world. Not just our teenagers, to all teenagers in the world, sending healing energy, sending peace and happiness and unconditional love to all the teenagers in the world, okay? It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Archangel Michael, what part of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. Okay? Time to end the situation, so it's time to end it. Letting go of it. Letting go of the past. $9.33, releasing fear. Sacrifices you're making now someday will turn to happiness, okay? Sacrifices you're making now will turn to happiness, but releasing fear, okay? Time to release fear. 10:10, new beginnings. So new beginnings. Your angels are working hard to protect you from harm. Everything will be okay. Rapid accelerating. So yeah, your angels are protecting you from harm and your children from harm as well. Okay? From you from harm and from your children. Pray, pray, pray. That's Virgo. We'll shake it again, but it's Virgo. Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo. A lot of water energy here. So somebody can be very emotional, okay? Somebody can be very emotional, very sensitive as well, okay? There's a lot of water energy coming out. Scorpio, Cancer, and then Leo, fire. So somebody can get really angry really easily too, fiery energy. And number 1, new beginnings, leadership, independence, okay? I love you guys. Love, peace, light, healing. Namaste.